All right, man. Shit. Shout out to Michigan for getting the job done yesterday over Washington, man. Dude, it was a good night last night. So, go blue. Who got it better than us? Nobody. So had to put that in the mix. But yeah, man, Errol Spence made his return to social media, clapped back at a few fans, even said as far as at one point he was on edge so bad that, he could have been a walking lawsuit. Because he said he was waiting for a fan to say something to him, you know what I'm saying? And he was waiting for a fan to say something to him and he was gonna do something to him, you know what I'm saying? And dude, I feel him on that to be honest. It be like that. You ain't lost in a long time, you ain't believe you was gonna lose. These dudes be talking reckless out the side of his mouth. Now, I guarantee you, ain't no fan ran down on Errol Spence like they was running down on Keith Thurman. I guarantee you that. So I guarantee you that. So you know what I'm saying? On social media, a lot of people talk out the side of their neck when they see you. It's all love, you know. But uh, but yeah, um, but yeah. Let's take a look at this stuff, man. Uh, Trying to pull it up. For some reason, my computer wants to load now. So hold on. There we go. So yeah, he made his return to social media, man, and Bud did respond. If y'all didn't see it, um, Bud did respond to uh to Errol Spence, where Errol Spence saying, making excuses, right? And you know, and then you got people trying to say Bud should fight Jerron Boots Ennis. That's just so crazy to me that Bud was never worthy of fighting Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia. Um, he was never worthy of fighting those guys, but Jerron Ennis, who just not started becoming a main event, he worthy. That's what I be talking about. It to me, it just be a lot of the inconsistent fandom. You know what I'm saying? They change on, how they feel. So he posted the video of, if y'all didn't see the video, I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick response real quick. Um he posted the video of him getting out of cataract surgery. I did a video on it. And cataracts, 1 to 3 days. Some people say 3 months. Okay. He said then he posted this caption. He said, I had to get cataract surgery. It's been past due. The ish was covering my eye. Why you think I got hit with so many jabs and hooks? Still great performance by bro. And a lot of people didn't like that. Some of his fans were saying, dog, like, man, don't do that, Earl. And when the Earl sexuals tell Earl that he getting out of line, that should be, everything you need to know right then and there. You know what I'm saying? That should be everything you need to know right then and there. So, um, but yeah, that shit was weak as hell. That was weak as hell. I know for a fact, he was telling people around him that he wasn't showing up to like the Charlo and Canelo fight because yeah, he wasn't showing up to that because he didn't want to get bombarded uh with questions by fans and or by media and all that type of stuff. And maybe, he didn't feel like he was ready to maybe he feel like he wasn't ready to answer those questions. And if you ain't ready, you ain't ready. If you ain't ready, you ain't ready. So I ain't really like, mad about it. Why would I be mad about it? But at some point, you're gonna have to speak on shit. If you're gonna come back and fight, and people start saying, insinuating, and I'm gonna show all this, that he possibly could be retired. And let's just go to his page. I mean, Michael Benson got everything. That's what makes it so good. One spot. Hold on. Come on. trying to maneuver this morning. Chavez got arrested for a traceable gun. Yeah, buddy, you're in trouble. So a fan kind of reposted his little eye image, I think. He said he was just better than you. You a one-trick pony. He got an opinion. He said, you might be right, but one trick got Olympics, kids in private school, mom and pops retired years ago, passport full of stamps. I don't have to pick up a glove again if I don't want to. And you know, hey, that is what it is. He said he got the bag right. He ain't got to. And I don't think it was a disrespectful answer. You know, he said what he said. And a lot of people ran with that and said, "Oh, he's retiring. He's retiring." A lot of people ran with that and said he was retiring. You know, um, so like I said before, they was all it's over with or whatever, and then he came back. He came back. He says, okay, I don't care nothing about thoughts about that. Okay, he said something else, but that's him talking about Bud. But let's hold on. Let's get to the part where he said about to make it clear that he wasn't retiring. Hold on. Let me pull all this ish up because I got an appointment to be at. And hold on. So he retweeted out a lot of stuff, but I want to and what's so funny when they be like talking about so I don't know who he talking about. So hold on, let me put this back up. So I'm kind of confused here. So he said, "You ninja scary. Who raised you? Get child. That's old. It is what it is." Then that's when he said, "Some of y'all forget what the ish really shit really for until you 37 trying to make a comeback for 10% of what you used to make, and that might be you. Inflation eating people pockets up. The money you got now, you be think you can live and budget off that, and if one mistake happened, you never know." But I'm pretty sure he got multiple revenues and income because I was listening to Jamel tell Steven Jackson that. So I'm pretty sure he tried to pass that on. He said, "Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for." He said, all that said, you can kill that retirement ish though. Yeah, I got my ass beat. Shit was past due. I didn't live exactly like a boxer for the most part. I mean, we all knew that. That's crazy. We all knew that, brother. We all knew that. We all knew that. And that's cool. I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes you could see your problem, but you can't fix your problem. Some people are like, oh man, fuck he mean. Sometimes you could see you got a problem and can't fix it. Promise you. Been there, done that. And still struggling with that, to be honest. But the thing about him saying, well, I didn't live a boxer's lifestyle, the thing about it is this, right? You can't just turn that switch on and off. That's the crazy thing about it. You can't turn that switch on and off. You can't just say, "Oh, I'm gonna live clean." And if you do live clean, guess what? The damage is done. I'll tell you this, man. I'm a diabetic or whatever, and I found that out like a couple years ago, right? And I'm no longer a diabetic. I changed my lifestyle around, before I got on YouTube. That's why I know so much about lifting and exercising. I should be in really good shape. It is what it is. Start working at the plant, picking up bad habits. Life happened. And one thing you learn about being a diabetic is that once those once the destruction Once the diabetes start destroying your body, it's no reversing the damage that is done. You can reverse being a diabetic. You can change that. You know, I've done it. You can reverse it. It is not as hard as people think it is. People make it harder than what it is. You know, but once the damage is done, it's done. Real talk, trust me. Once the damage is done, that's why I tell y'all go to the hospital, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Because as you get into them 30s and whatever, and your late 20s, your body, so the damage that he's already accumulated in his life is done. He can try to live clean into his 30s, and it will benefit him. Trust and believe me, it will benefit him. But the damage is done. And can he have the discipline to live a fighter's lifestyle? It'll go a long way. But some of the things the mistakes that he make inside the ring, they can't be corrected. The mistakes that he make outside the ring, I think they can be corrected. I think he can correct them, but the damage is done. But when you're dealing with a contact sport, you need an outlet, whether it's marijuana, whether it's whatever your physical therapy, cupping, massages, I don't know, CBD, smoking weed, you need that outlet. Your body is not made to be taking punishment, football, basketball, that grinding and beating as you get older. It's not built for that. All right. So he can make some lifestyle changes, but the damage is done. But the problem is, I think some of the technical changes inside of his career inside the ring, he can't change them. I pointed that out. He made too many mistakes. They asked me did I want to do a presser and show up with no glasses, answered all the questions head up, gave bro a hug for whooping my ass, good shit, and did, and that's cool. That's cool. He getting all this shit off his chest. He ready to speak. But not gonna come out here and diminish that man and say, because even if you was trolling, you not, man, nobody liked that comment. Nobody co-signed that comment. And Stephen Edwards can say what he want to say, and I got a lot of love for him, his opinion. These motherfuckers disrespectful. No, this nigga's disrespectful for coming out here making an excuse after saying, oh, law is not to make an excuse. Let's call a spade a spade. Y'all always want to get mad at the fucking consumer, and when people call a spade a spade. But he come out here with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? He come out here with this bullshit saying that you're making excuses. Making excuses. Making excuses. That's disrespectful. Don't be smitten when I don't even know if that should mean it sound cool. When you introduce disrespect and you met with disrespect, like, nah, fuck that. He said, "Oh yeah, if you were born a man, you shouldn't be allowed." Okay, I ain't getting into all that shit, right? I ain't getting into that. That ain't my I got an opinion on that, but I ain't gonna share. That's why I never spoke on it. They do what they want to do. We fought for women's rights, and what did a lot of women turn into feminists and start throwing misogyny out there? No, not fighting for their rights. So, Terence Crawford responded to Errol Spence, in his excuses. He said, no comment. Come on. I mean, somebody else pulled up some old shit. According to boxing, he put up some old shit. Oh, he put this out yesterday. He said, no BS. The first 3 months, I was waiting for someone in public to say something to me out of pocket. This is what I was talking about. In front of me, I was vulnerable for a lawsuit or something else around that time. And that's just the mental hurdles that come with it, bro. These niggas ain't don't say nothing, bro. Listen to your boy. They ain't gonna run up on you. You ain't Keith Thurman. You took your ass up like a man. So Bud said no comment. And it shouldn't be no comment. But Errol Spence did turn around, and I would be remiss if I didn't post this, because I damn near forgot, because I got to do one more video before I shoot to my appointment. I will be remiss. But Errol Spence did post it. I didn't see this, but he said I don't like it because he won off me, but Terence Crawford should have won Fighter of the Year. So I respect that, man. Um, you know, but hey, shout out to Errol Spence, man. Good, he doing well. Good, he able to walk away from the sport when he need to walk away from the sport, man. I just call it a spade with him. And when it comes time to be objective with the boy, I'm objective with him. So that's one thing, people can't say. People always want to put out, but he put out bullshit. Same thing with Terence Crawford. He on some hoe ass shit. I'm gonna call it a spade a spade. That's just the person I am. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.